na pangungunahan ni Kagalang-galang Benny Pagabante III mula sa ika-6 na distrito ng Maynila. At lahat po tayo ay magsitayo.
The regular session of the 12th City Council is now called to order.
Panunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas. Ako ay Pilipino. Buong katapatang nanunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas at sa bansang kanyang sinasagisag na may dangal, katarungan at kalayaan na pinakikilos ng sambayanang makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan at makabansa. Let's put ourselves in the holy presence of the Lord. Heavenly Father, as we gather here today at this session, may we ask that you will be in our midst. Lord, help us to make decisions that will be pleasing to you. Guide us, Father, that we may be able to discuss the matters at hand in a reasonable way and to be willing to give up having our own way. Lord God, grant us the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to make a difference. Amen.
Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
On the 1st District, Honorable Irma Alfonso Huson, Honorable Nino de la Cruz, Honorable Jesus Fajardo Jr., Honorable Martin Isidro Jr., Honorable Moises Lim, and Honorable Eric Nieva. On the 2nd District, Honorable Ruben Benaventura, Honorable Rodolfo Laksamana, Honorable Macario Lacson, Honorable Numero Lim, Honorable Roma Paula Robles Dalus, and Honorable Darwin Sia. On the 3rd District, Honorable Terence Alibarbar, Honorable Arlene Malia Chensa, Honorable Pamela Pa Pugoso Pascual, Honorable Ernesto Isip Jr., Honorable Joanna Maureen Nieto Rodriguez, and Honorable Timothy Oliver Sarcal. Under 4th District, Honorable Cristel Maribacani, Honorable Don Juan DJ Bagat Singh, Honorable Luisito Chua, Honorable Luisa Marie Lady Quinto Stan, Honorable Science Reyes, and Honorable Joel J.T.B. Villanueva. Under 5th District, Honorable Laris Borromeo, Honorable Roberto Espiritu II, Honorable J.B. Hizon, Honorable Ricardo Boy Isip Jr., Honorable Chari Ortega, Honorable Raimundo Yupanco. Under 6th District, Honorable Benny Pagabante III, Honorable Carlos Castañeda, Honorable Salvador Philip Lacuna, Honorable Elmer Par, Honorable Luis Uy, and Honorable Luciano Veloso. Ex officio members, Honorable Leilani Marie Lacuna, and Honorable Juliana Ray Ibay. Your Honor, as of 2:10 in the afternoon, we have only 17 councilors, including the acting presiding officer, on this 142nd regular session.
1 minute recess declared by the chair.
Ugbo Food Strip. The Department of Tourism, Culture and Arts of Manila seeks to go beyond welcoming guests and maintaining artifacts, bringing the limited functions of the Manila Tourism and Cultural Bureau to an entirely different level. They have identified 8 areas in Manila that may boost engagement of a bigger volume of visitors to the city. Hub 1, Tondo. At present, this widely residential area attracts tourists with its shopping mecca, Divisoria and Tutuban, the KKK Monument, Plaza La Liga Filipina, Plaza Marga, Plaza Moriones, Santo Niño Church, Tutuban Center, and Vitas Skate Park, which mainly entices same-day visitors. The plan includes improvement of the following areas: Plaza La Candula redevelopment, Plaza La Liga Filipina enhancement, Ugbo Food Strip, and Perfecto Endaya Food Strip. Hub 2, Binondo Escolta. A trip to this part of Manila would always involve a gastronomical experience mixed with cultural sightseeing. Today, 168 Mall, Antonio Luna House, Binondo Church, Burke Building, Chinatown, Lucky Chinatown, Escolta Street, and Plaza Lorenzo Ruiz are their main crowd drawers. DTCAM and BioDev propose to redevelop Escolta and Muelle del Banco Nacional. Hub 3, Santa Cruz, the only standalone hub among the 8. It is known as the flower capital of the metro for Dangwa, as well as the trade center for medical equipment. DTCAM and BioDev's projects include redevelopment of the Dangwa Flower Market, enhancement of Plaza Santa Cruz and Plaza Lacson, beautification of the LRT stations. Hub 4, Quiapo San Miguel Hub. While the Feast of the Black Nazarene always drives a trove of followers to the areas surrounding the Quiapo Church, there are other spots that may gain interest from tourists, such as the Basilica de San Sebastian, Carriedo Street, Casa Roses, Hospicio de San Jose, the Legarda Heritage Mansion, Malacañang Palace, Manila Golden Mosque and Cultural Center, Bautista Nakpil Heritage House, Plaza Miranda, Quinta Market, and San Miguel Church. The plan includes Plaza Miranda redevelopment, Carriedo redevelopment, Plaza del Carmen redevelopment, Golden Mosque area redevelopment, Quiapo Ilalim Souvenir Shop redevelopment, Hub 5, Sampaloc and Santa Mesa hosts several colleges and universities, including the University of Santo Tomas, the Dambanang Apolinario Mabini, which is considered as a national shrine, is located in Santa Mesa in District 6. DT Cam and BioDev propose to include Mabini Bridge Enhancement, U-Belt Streetscape Enhancement, Plaza Bustillos redevelopment, LRT2 stations beautification, Hub 6, Intramuros and Port Area. The major attractions in Intramuros Port Area include the Ayuntamiento, Bahay Chinoy, Barbara's Heritage Restaurant, Bayleaf Intramuros, Casa Manila, Club Intramuros Golf Course, Colegio de Santa Rosa, Colegio de San Juan de Letran, Fort Santiago, Ilustrado Restaurant, Manila Cathedral, Lyceum of the Philippines University, Manila North and South Harbors, Mapua University, Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila, Plaza de Mexico, Intramuros Puerta Real Gardens, and Rizal Bagumbayan Lights and Sound Museum, San Agustin Church and Museum, Silahis Arts Center, and Walls of Intramuros. Proposed enhancement would be Intramuros Esplanade, Muelle del Rio redevelopment, Hub 7, Ermita Paco Malate. The major attractions in Ermita Malate Paco Hub include various restaurants such as Aristocrat and Bistro Remedios, district landmarks such as Bonifacio Shrine, City Hall of Manila, Quirino Grandstand, Rizal Park, religious sites such as Calza Diwan Sikh Temple, Ermita Church and Malate Church, museums such as National Museum of Fine Arts, National Museum of Anthropology, National Museum of Natural History, Museo Pambata, Metropolitan Museum, among others. Proposed improvements are Arroceros Urban Forest Park redevelopment, Freedom Park redevelopment, Raha Sulaiman Plaza redevelopment, Plaza Remedios redevelopment, City Hall Clock Tower redevelopment, Hub 8, Pandacan and Santa Ana. Pandacan and Santa Ana are both located in District 6. Santa Ana is known for its heritage district, which is composed of numerous historic ancestral houses, the Santa Ana Church, and its Camarin de la Virgen, where the patroness of Santa Ana is enshrined. The City Council of Manila passed an ordinance classifying the architectural district as a histo-cultural heritage or overlay zone. The former Pandacan Oil Depot will soon be redeveloped into a transport and food hub. The plan includes Plaza Calderon redevelopment, Santa Ana Key redevelopment, Liwasang Balagtas redevelopment, Lambingan Bridge enhancement, Manila aims to promote preservation of nature through its greening program, hoping to infuse air purification, widening of streetwalks, and ensuring safety everywhere are all major components of the said improvement plan. Moreover, the main thrust is to saturate visitors in the unique experience each carefully chosen hub offers, something that only a visit to Manila can bring. By putting this plan into effect, the city stands to boost its full potential to attract more visitors, which in turn would prove beneficial to its beloved residents today and for the generations to come. Let the rise of the city from the ashes of the pandemic be accompanied by projects that not only provide tangible effects, such as jobs, but with equally valuable intangibles such as hope, pride, and faith. Welcome po kayo sa Manila.
Resume. Mr. Secretary.
With the arrival of Honorable Science Reyes, Honorable Ricardo Boy Isip Jr., and Honorable Salvador Philip Lacuna, as of 2:21, Your Honor, including the acting presiding officer, we have now 20 councilors present on this 142nd regular session.
Do we have a quorum?
Your Honor, we're on item number 7, is the reading and approval of the minutes of the regular session held on March 26, 2024. I move that we dispense with the reading of the said minutes.
There's a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes of the regular session held on March 26, 2024. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
I move, Your Honor, that we approve the said minutes.
There's a motion to approve the minutes of the regular session held on March 26, 2024. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is approved.
We're on item number 8, business for the day. May I ask our secretary to read all items under item number 8.
Mr. Secretary, please read.
Item number 1, draft ordinance number 8744, an ordinance to enhance disaster management, strengthen public safety measures, and prohibit unauthorized interventions during emergency operations in Manila, with defined penalties for non-compliance as per basic papers, authored by Honorable Numero Lim.
I move, Your Honor, that we refer item number 1 to the Committee on Police, Peace and Order, Fire and Public Safety.
There's a motion to refer item number 1 to the Committee on Police, Peace and Order, Fire and Public Safety. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
Your
Item
Honor, due to
number
the
2.
absence of the principal author, I move to defer action on items number 2 and 3.
There's a motion to defer action on item number 2 and 3, the author being not present on the floor. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
Item number 4, draft resolution number 8371, a resolution authorizing the City Mayor, the Honorable Maria Sheila Hani H. Lacuna Pangan, MD FPDS, to enter into a lease contract with Jam 3 Convenience Store for the lease of the Commercial Unit 5 at the Bagong Hospital na Maynila, located at 719 Quirino Avenue, corner, Rojas Boulevard, Malate, Manila, as per basic papers, authored by Honorable Ernesto Isip Jr. and Honorable Joel J.T.B. Villanueva.
Your Honor, I move to defer action items 4, 5, and 6, which are on the floor, to be tackled after all the other items have been referred to the respective committees. We're now on item number 7.
There's a motion to defer action on item number 4, 5, and 6. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
Item number 7, a transmittal from the Office of the Mayor relative to the attached letter of Attorney Sunny G. Matula, President of the Federation of Pre-Workers FFW requesting to expedite the passage of city ordinance for the completion of expropriation of land at Amarhanhage Street, Baltasar Street, and Panday Pira, Tondo, Manila as per basic papers.
I move on the way for item number 7 to the Committee on Housing, Land, Urban Planning, Development, and Resettlement.
There's a motion to refer item number 7 to the Committee on Housing, Land, Urban Planning, Development, and Resettlement. Is there any objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
Item number 8, a letter from Mr. Rodel B. de Guzman of Barangay 41, District 1, Manila, relative to his complaint against Barangay Kagawad Anselmo Elmo Bautista of the same barangay for appropriate action as per basic papers.
I move on the way for item number 8 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs.
There's a motion to refer item number 8 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs. Is there any objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
Item number 9, a letter complaint from Mr. Julio A. Clore Jr., Pangulo ng Samahan ng Tatlong Gulong, Pasig Line, Isabel Rojas, Sampaguita Tricycle Operator and Drivers Association, Inc., PALS Z. Satda, for appropriate action as per basic papers.
I move on the way for item number 9 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs.
There's a motion to refer item number 9 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
Item number 10, a letter from Mr. Jerry Burns Bernal, Barangay Secretary of Barangay 621, Zone 62, District 6, Manila, relative to the Barangay Ordinance Number 0040/2023 entitled An Ordinance Providing a Smooth and Orderly One-Way Traffic Flow within the vicinity of Barangay 621, Zone 62, District 6 of Manila, requesting for its review as per basic papers.
I move on the way for item number 10 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs.
There's a motion to refer item number 10 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
Item number 11, a letter from Punong Barangay Maria Magdalena H. Legaspi of Barangay 192, Zone 17, District 2, Manila, relative to the Barangay Ordinance Number 0010/2024 entitled Ordinance Providing for One-Side Parking and One-Way on certain streets in Barangay 192, Zone 17, District 2, requesting for its review as per basic papers.
I move on the way for item number 11 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs.
There's a motion to refer item number 11 to the Committee on Barangay Affairs. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
Your Honor, let's go back to item number 4. I move that we tackle on the floor item number 4.
There's a motion to tackle item number 4 on the floor. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
Your Honor, item number 4 refers to a resolution authorizing the City Mayor, the Honorable Maria Sheila Hani Lacunapangan, to enter into a lease contract with Jamtree Convenience Store for the lease of the Commercial Unit 5 at the Bagong Ospital ng Maynila, located at 719 Quirino Avenue, Corner Rojas Boulevard, Malate, City of Manila. The Commercial Unit 5 has an area of 213.84 square meters and was appraised in the amount of 429.06 per square meter by the Department of Assessment. The Committee on Awards on the Lease of Patrimonial Property has set the floor price of the Commercial Unit 5 in the amount of 91,750.20 per month or 1,101,002.28 per year. The contract was awarded to Jamtree Convenience Store, who submitted a responsive bid in the amount of 92,000 per month or an annual rental fee in the amount of 1.104 million pesos during a public bidding conducted on August 30, 2023. The duration of the lease contract shall be for a period of 15 years, which commenced last October 16, 2023, and shall end on October 15, 2038. With that, Your Honor, I move that we dispense the period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendment. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
I move, Your Honor, that we approve a resolution authorizing the City Mayor, the Honorable Maria Sheila Hani Lacunapangan, to enter into a lease contract with Jamtree Convenience Store for the lease of the Commercial Unit 5 at Hospital ng Maynila.
There's a motion to approve a resolution authorizing the City Mayor, the Honorable Maria Sheila Hani H. Lacunapangan, MD-FPDS, to enter into a lease contract with Jamtree Convenience Store for the lease of the Commercial Unit 5 at the Bagong Hospital ng Maynila, located 719 Quirino Avenue, Corner Rojas Boulevard, Malate, Manila. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
Your Honor, we're now on item number 5, draft resolution number 8398. I move that we tackle on the floor item number 5.
There's a motion to tackle item number 5 on the floor. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
Your Honor, item number 5 refers to a resolution ratifying the MOA entered between the City of Manila and the Araulio High School for the work immersion of senior high school students in the City of Manila. Said MOA allows senior high school students to undergo work immersion for a duration of 8 hours for actual or face-to-face work immersion within 2 weeks in accordance with the DepEd Senior High School curriculum. The work immersion partnership is in pursuant to the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013. With that, Your Honor, I move that we dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendment. Is there any objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
I move, Your Honor, that we approve resolution ratifying the MOA between the City of Manila and Arroyo High School for work immersion of senior high school students in the City of Manila.
There's a motion to approve a draft resolution number 8398, a resolution ratifying the memorandum of agreement entered into between the City Government of Manila and the Arroyo High School for the work immersion of senior high school students duly executed on March 27, 2024 in the City of Manila. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
Your Honor, when on item number 6, draft resolution number 8399, I move that we tackle on the floor item number 6.
There's a motion to tackle item number 6 on the floor. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
Your Honor, similar to item number 5, item number 6 is a resolution ratifying the MOA entered into between the City of Manila and the Interface Computer College, Inc. for the work immersion of senior high school students in the City of Manila. Said MOA allows senior high school students of the said school to undergo work immersion for a duration of 8 hours for actual or face-to-face work immersion within a period of 2 weeks in accordance with the DepEd Senior High School curriculum. The work immersion partnership is in pursuant to the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013. With that, Your Honor, I move that we open the period of discussion and debate.
There's a motion to open the period of discussion and debate. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried. Yes, Councilor Castañeda.
Maraming salamat po, Your Honor. Your Honor, meron lamang po ang katanungan sa ating, sa ating majority floor leader. Your Honor, ang pag-ratify po ba ng ating mga resolution, pwede po ba nating hiwa-hiwalay o sabay-sabay? Kasi kanina, meron tayong inaprubahan sa item number 5, ratifying the Memorandum of Agreement. Ngayon po sa item number 6, ganun din po, magkahiwalay po, ratifying the Memorandum of Agreement din. Talaga po bang ganong hiwa-hiwalay? Hindi po ba natin pwede pagsamahin to?
Your Honor, item number 5 refers to the work immersion of senior high school students of Arroyo High School. Item number 6 refers to the work immersion of senior high school students in Interface Computer College, Inc. So it's a different agreement, Your Honor. That's why we cannot combine the two resolutions.
So nararapat lamang po na paghiwalayin natin, Your Honor?
Opo, Your Honor, kasi under statutory construction, one subject, one principle.
Totoo po yan, Your Honor. Kaya ko po naitanong to, dahil meron lamang po ako na napag-aralan o nabasa na katulad din po nitong ating inaprubahan na resolution, the same resolution number 286, na napakarami po ng kontrata na ating inaprubahan na sabay-sabay lahat na napakalaki ng halaga na na-involve po dito sa resolution number 286. Pero ito po ay sabay-sabay na ratify po natin sa isang resolution lamang po. Paano po nangyari yun, Your Honor?
Your Honor, first of all, Your Honor, that resolution was already passed and has no relation to the resolution that we are discussing now. But to give leeway to the query of Honorable Castañeda, Your Honor, that resolution was forwarded to the City Council with the legal approval of the City Legal, the legal opinion of which will be submitted to the office of Honorable Carlos Castañeda so that all his queries will be answered.
Your Honor, Ito po ay probado ng ating legal department. Pero bakit pinapa-aprobahan pa sa City Council? Kung sila lamang po pala ang okay na sa kanila, ma-aprobahan na nila. Bakit kailangan pa padaanin sa City Council? Inaprubahan po natin ang isang resolution noong nakaraan. Hindi ko lang alam kung alam ng aking mga kasamahan na napag-aralan nila itong ganitong karami ng kontrata na naaprubahan sa isang resolution lamang. Imagine niyo po kung magkano halaga nitong resolution na to. Pag pinagsama-sama niyo yung kontrata, ito po ay nagkakahalaga ng billion of pesos. Nangyari ko lamang pong mahalongkat ito dahil hinahanap ko lamang po yung kontrata ng Lionel. Pero nung makita ko po yung resolution ng Lionel, nagtaka ko bakit napakarami ng kasama doon sa resolution ng Lionel. Nagtataka lamang po ako, gusto ko lamang pong ma-correct kung tama po ba itong proseso na to o ito po ba ay biglaan o minamadali natin palagi. Palagi tayo nagmamadali, Your Honor.
Your Honor, hindi po siya minamadali. Nagkataon lang po nung pinorward po sa atin ay isang listahan na po yan. Galing po sa CGSO, pagkatapos po pinorward po sa City Legal, binigyan po ng go signal na City Legal bago po natin i-ratify. Ako po initially, I was not in favor of approving, passing that resolution because I believe that those resolutions need not pass through the City Council because under the city budget, we already authorized the Honorable Mayor to enter into contracts for contracts as those listed in the resolution that we passed, that you mentioned. And also, Your Honor, all those contracts went to a public bidding. And I believe those contracts are part of the basic services that the City of Manila is rendering to our constituents. And I gave my opinion to the City Legal that those contracts need not pass through the City Council. But her opinion is that in order to protect the mayor, it's better that we ratified said contracts so that it has the seal of approval of the City Council. Your Honor.
Yes.
Your
Yes,
Honor,
Councilor.
lahat po tayo, pinoprotektahan natin ang ating mayora. Kaya nga po ako lumabas dito, kaya po ako tumayo rito, dahil alam na alam ko na hindi po tama ito na sa isang resolution, sama-sama lahat ng kontrata. Hindi ba natin sa susunod, Your Honor, na isa-isahin natin sa isang resolution, isang kontrata, at least mapag-aaralan natin. Wala nga kaming kopya ng mga kontrata na nabanggit dito eh. Paano sasabihin na napag-aralan to? Napakarami. Hindi ko alam kung alam ng aking mga kasamahan to.
Your Honor, 1 minute recess.
1 minute recess declared by the chair.
Thank you po sa project ko na binigay niyo po sa aming barangay upang yung mga kabataan po ay matuloy. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat po sa libreng tuli na project ninyo at malaking tulong po sa aming mga medyo hindi kaya sa mga private doctors kasi libo na po ngayon.
Maraming salamat po kay Vice Mayor Yul Servo. Ang experience ko sa tuli na to, sa una lang masaya, tapos di ko na naramdaman. Ayun. Maraming salamat kasi libre lang.
Pinagdiriwang natin ang araw na ito upang mapanatili at maipalaganap ang mga prinsipyo, kagalingan na nagawa ng ating mga bayaning nagbuwis ng buhay para sa ating inaasam na kalayaan laban sa mga mananakop na Espanyol.
53 taon na ang nakalilipas, na ang ating mga ninuno ay nakipaglaban sa mga dayuhan dahil sa di may tatangging pagnanais na sakupin ng ating bayan. Kasama ang ating mga kapatid mula sa kalapit na Pampanga at Bulacan, ay ating ipinamalas sa mga Espanyol na tayo ay may paninindigan at hindi gano'n na lamang ang pagtalima sa mga mapagsamantalang layunin ng mga dayuhan.
Take a moment to say thank you today. Yes, we are trying to make the world a much better place. And if we see Sad and his friends coming our way, yes, we'll politely say, please go away. So are you ready to go on a quest? It's only me and you and happiness. And side by side you all, happy and me. Yes, together we are a champion team. And together we're a well-oiled machine. Yes, we are the best of friends, happy and me. No, I won't let anything come between us. And if we see a problem, then it'll teach us. But every day is a new day to learn something new. As long as we keep on smiling, sad has no room. So are you ready to go on a quest? It's only me and you and happiness. And side by side you walk, happy and me. Yes, together we are a champion team. And together we're a well-oiled machine. Yes, we are the best of friends, happy and me. Let's not forget.
Di na yan tinatanong, sinubok na ng panahon. Alam nyo na mula pa noon, Marjo Isidro ang nag-iisang pangalan noon. Eh, totoo mga balita, mga programa pambihira, mapamatanda, may kapansanan nun nanghihina. Nandiyan ang ama ng Oskalinga, LGBT, kabataan, kababaihan, kasama sa laban. Si Isidro ang tunay mong sandalan, simpleng taong may pagmamahal sa bayan. Problema'y di tatakbuhan, subok na ang servisyo at alam nyo yan. Pagunlad ang hantungan, sama-sama mag-ingay sa pagbabalik ng Action Man.
Nandito na ang Action Man ng Distrito 1. Wala nang iba kundi si Marjo Isidro. Pagtulong lang sa kapwa natatanging ang bisyo. Wala nang iba kundi si Marjo Isidro. Nandito na ang Action Man ng Distrito 1. Wala nang iba kundi si Marjo Isidro. Pagtulong lang sa kapwa natatanging ang bisyo. Wala nang iba kundi si Marjo Isidro. Nandito na ang Action Man ng Distrito 1. Wala nang iba kundi si Marjo Isidro. Pagtulong lang sa kapwa natatanging ang bisyo. Wala nang iba kundi si Marjo Isidro. Nandito na ang Action Man ng Distrito 1. Wala nang iba kundi si Marjo Isidro. Pagtulong lang sa kapwa natatanging ang bisyo. Wala nang iba kundi si Marjo Isidro. Dito na ang Action Man ng Distrito 1. Wala nang iba kundi si Marjo Isidro. Pagtulong lang sa kapwa natatanging ang bisyo. Wala nang iba kundi si Marjo Isidro. Nandito na ang Action Man ng Distrito 1.
Siya ang kaba, di ba, Espiritu? Kaba, di ba, Espiritu? Sama-sama tayo na sumama sa kanyang proyekto. Kaba, di ba, Espiritu? Siya ang kaba, di ba, Espiritu? Kaba, di ba, Espiritu? Sa mga nakararami, ora mismo ang serbisyo. Kaba, di ba, Espiritu? Marunong makisama, makibagay, makibaka, kabady mo't barkada, isulong ang distrito, 5 ng Maynila, tapat na maglilingkod sa mga pamilya. Servisyo'y nasa puso para sa inyong lahat, na ang tanging hangad niya lang ang bayan umunlad. Ora mismo ang pagtulong sa mga nangangailangan, sa oras ng kagipitan siya'y maaasahan. Kabadid na inyong minahal sa pagtulong sa kapwa, likas at natural. Umasenso ang bayan at ating ihalal, ang tagumpay ng Maynila ay hangad ni Bobby Espiritu. Siya ang kabadi, Bobby Espiritu. Kabadi, Bobby Espiritu. Sama-sama tayo na sumama sa kanyang proyekto. Kabadi, Bobby Espiritu. Siya ang kabadi, Bobby Espiritu. Kabadi, Bobby Espiritu. Sa mga nakararami, ora mismo ang serbisyo. Kabadi, Bobby Espiritu.
Session resumed.
Your Honor, with that, I move that we close the period of discussion and debate.
Close na. There's a motion to close the period of discussion and debate. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
I move beyond that we dispense with the period of amendments. Dispense with the period of amendments.
There's a motion to dispense with the period of amendment. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
I move beyond that we approve resolution ratifying the MOA between the City of Manila and the Interface Computer College, Inc. for the work immersion of senior high school students.
There's a motion to approve draft resolution number 8399, resolution ratifying the memorandum of agreement entered into between the City Government of Manila and the Interface Computer College Incorporated for the work immersion of senior high school students. Is there any objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
Your Honor, we're on item number 12, draft resolution number 8005 is for second and final reading. The Committee on Cooperatives, NGOs, and POs have rendered their committee report. I move that we adopt said committee report.
There is a motion by the majority floor leader to adopt the committee report of the said resolution. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
May I seek recognition of the principal author, Honorable Ricardo Boy Isip Jr.
There, Councilor Boy Isip is recognized.
Magandang hapon po, Ginong Tagapangulo. Ito pong accreditation po ng senior citizens ng Barangay 780 Zone 85 na pinangungunahan po ng kanilang Pangulo at nakikiusap po na sila po ay bigyan ng pagkilala. Kasama po natin ngayong hapong ito ang kanilang presidente, si Madam Elsa Arjota. Andyan din po ang kanilang vice presidente, Jacinta Sanyatan. Kasama po si Treasurer Julieta Donghit, PRO Rosalia Galang, Auditor Rosana De Gracia at Secretary Leila Montañel. Yan po. Yung mga officers po ng senior citizen ng Barangay 780 ay nakikiusap po sa atin na sila po ay bigyan ng pagkilala or ma-aproban po ang resolusyon na ito na sila po ay ma-accredit bilang isang people's organization. Kaakibat po nito yung certification po ng barangay na kung saan sila makikita o matatagpuan na sinertipikahan ni kagalang-galang Chairman Rodolfo Sadak ng Barangay 780. Kasama po yung list of officers and members po na hinahanap po ng ating komite ay kanila rin po naman na-submit sa atin. With that, Your Honor, itong simpleng resolution to ay nais ko pong ipakiusap dito sa 12 City Council sa mga kasapahan ko pong konsyal na maaprubahan po ang resolution na ito. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat po.
With that, Your Honor, I move that we dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendments.
There's a motion to dispense with the period of discussion, debate, and amendment. Is there an objection? Seeing none, motion is carried.
I move beyond that we approve resolution granting the accreditation Barangay 780 Senior Citizens Association with address at Barangay 780 Zone 85 District 5 Manila as People's Organization, the City of Manila. Principal author, Honorable Ricardo Boy Isip Jr.
There's a motion to approve draft resolution number 8005, a resolution granting the accreditation of Barangay 780 Senior Citizens Association with address at 780 Zone 85 District 5 Manila as People's Organization in the City of Manila, principally authored by Councilor Ricardo A. Isip Jr. Is there any objection? Saying none, motion is carried. Councilor Isip.
Tagapangulo, in behalf of the officers and members of the Senior Citizens Association of Barangay 780, ang inyong lingkod po ay nagpapasalamat sa pagka-approve ng resolusyon na ito at nais ko po sanang isama bilang co-principal author ang mga kasamahan kong present ngayon sa 5 distrito na narito po ngayon, kung sino man po yung present, at sa mga present po natin na mga kasamahan sa 12 City Council, kasama po ang ating majority floor leader at ang kumakatawan bilang presiding officer po ngayon, si Councilor Maki Lacson, Your Honor.
Mr. Secretary, please take note of the manifestation of the principal author.
Your Honor, may I seek recognition again of Honorable Ricardo Boy Isip Jr. for his privileged speech.
Yes, Councilor Isip is recognized.
Maraming salamat po, Punong Mayorya, Councilor Ernesto Jong Isip, at sa ating Presiding Officer, Councilor Maki Lacson. Your Honor, ang inyo pong lingkod ay tumatayo para sa aking pribilehiyo na makapagsalita po bilang membro po ng konsehong ito. Nais ko lamang hong bigyan ng linaw sapagkat nung nakaraang ilang linggo po ay during dun sa discussion po ng ating kung dapat bang credit ang mga pila po ng mga TODA o yung asosasyon po ng mga TODA, ay nagkaroon ho ng maraming katanungan sa ating mga membro at nangihingi po sila ng linaw, Your Honor. Maging ang ating majority proleader ay kasama ko na rin po na itanong at humingi na rin po ako ng tulong sa kanya para ho sumangguni sa iba't ibang ahensya po na makakatulong po sa atin para magbigyan ng linaw na kung dapat bang ina-accredit ang mga TODA or PODA po. Isa ho sa nilapitan natin ay ang opisina po ng Department of Interior and Local Government, National Capital Region, Manila City Field Office. Sa kagustuhan po natin na mabigyan ng linaw po yung mga usapin po dito kung may lugar ba ang mga TODA sa pag-a-accredit po or para kilalanin po sila ng pamahalaan ng Lungsod ng Maynila, particular po ang Sangguniang Panlunsod. At sa ating hong pangungulit at pag-aantay ay ang inyo pong lingkod ay tumanggap ng isang liham or formal na sulat na pinadala po ng Department of Interior and Local Government, Manila City Field Office, at pinirmahan po ni City Director John A. Vizca, CESO 5. Dito po, sa isang liham na ito, ay binigyan niya ng linaw at direktahong sinabi sa bandang huli po, ang mga ehemplo or halimbawa po na mga ina-accredit natin na people's organization, nabanggit po dito yung Tricycle Operators and Drivers Association, yung mga Vendors Association, o ano man pong iba pang katulad na kung saan maaring sila ay kumikita, subalit hindi naman po sila ibinilang as non-government organization, bagkos sila po ay ibinilang as people's organization. Kaya po, pinapayagan po, according dito po sa Memorandum Circular Number 2016-97, na kung saan ay ang ating Sangguniang Panglunsod ay may kopya rin po nitong Memorandum of Agreement o Memorandum Circular na pinadala po ng DILG, binigyan po ng linaw na ang ating mga TODA po ay maaari or pwede or pinapayagan po na ma-accredit ng Sangguniang Panglunsod bilang people's organization. Kaya po ako tumatayo ngayon para lang ho ma-record at maging parte po ng minutes or record ng City Council na kung saan kahit papano ay sana for the meantime meron na hong linaw kung dapat pong i-accredit ang mga TODA po natin. Kasi po through the years simula ho na nagkaroon po ako ng kaalaman or kaisipan patungkol ho sa Konseho ng Maynila, lagi ko naman hong naririnig at laging kasama ho na ina-accredit ang mga TODA. So sana po para ho sa kaalaman ng lahat ay aking din hong isasubmit ang kopya ng liham na ito na kahit paano ho makatulong na makapagbigay linaw po sa usapin po natin kung ang mga TODA or PODA po ay dapat ina-accredit. Your Honor, alam ko po na tuwing accreditation, tayo po ay tumatayo po rito. Alam naman po natin, yung mga ina-accredit natin, sila po ay yung mga kadalasan ho nabibilang po sa mga maralitang Manileño po, karamihan po sa kanila. Kaya naniniwala po ako na mas maganda hong na-accredit sila para ho na isasabi nila or nagkakaroon sila ng puwang sa lungsod ng Maynila na sila ay dinggin, pakinggan at maisaiwalat din po nila kung ano yung sa loobin or yung mga pangangailangan po nila ng formal. Kaya Your Honor, maraming salamat sa pagkakataon na pribilehiyong makapagsalita at i-manifest po sa atin on record ang liham na ito at ito po ay aking isasubmit as part of the records of the City Council. Your Honor, yun lamang po at maraming salamat po.
Yes. With that, what is the pleasure of the Majority Floor Leader?
Your Honor, we have no more items to discuss. I move to adjourn.
There's no more item to discuss. There's a motion to adjourn. Is there any objection? Seeing none. Session adjourned.